Dr. Cris here with the Ask Dr. Cris show. Today's question comes from Jack. He wants to know, is sugar really that bad for me? So it's been in the media a lot and there's lots of pluses and minuses, you know, according to different people about sugar. Does it lead to chronic disease? Does it lead to obesity? There's always two sides to the coin. My approach is always about moderation. There are some sugars that are probably not as good for you, and those are the ones that are part of processed foods. So it's the combination, 50-50 combination of sugar and fat in processed foods that makes it addictive, which means you can't stop. That's the problem. It's the quantity of sugar and often the fat combination that causes the chronic disease. If you really want to reduce your sugar amount, you reduce hidden sugars, the ones in cereals, the ones in muesli bars, in processed foods, the sugars that you can't see that you can eat a lot of without realising it. So that's one thing. The other thing is a lot of individuals replace vegetables for fruit. So they're trying to get their 5 serves of veggies of fruit a day, but it's skewed towards more fruit than vegetables. Fruit contains fructose sugar, which in small amounts is actually quite good for you, and it's got the fibre associated with it. It's when it's in really high amounts. So do stick to no more than 2 pieces of fruit a day for adults and no more than 1 piece of fruit a day for children. The lower fructose fruits, the ones that have the lowest sugar content, are your berries. So blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, all the berries have the lowest content. Do choose fruits that have a higher fibre amount to release the sugar slower into your system. They're the stone fruits, the plums, the peaches, also apples and pears will do the same thing. So is sugar that bad for you? No, everything in moderation. Do avoid the processed foods that have all the hidden sugar in it. That means you consume so much more without realising it. And honestly, that's part of moderation and a healthy diet. So thanks very much for your question. I look forward to more of your questions. Please leave them below. I hope that you're loving the Ask Dr. Cris show. If you would like to see more of the Ask Dr. Cris show, please press subscribe.